National Football League. And this one features Hunter Henry. He was a machine for them last week with several touchdowns on top of triple digits receiving. It's the Dolphins and the Giants, next on EA Sports.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by one of the brightest young stars in the NFL, a fourth-year pro out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Herbert. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And Waddle going to have the Dolphins first down as the tackle made up near the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. There's Chris Olave. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Short pass caught by Henry. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Dolphins are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles. There he goes, right side. It's a big play there for Miami. 36 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Moss. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on it. And he is in! Touchdown, Miami! Ian Thomas, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by an exciting athlete, 4th overall pick of the draft out of Florida, Anthony Richardson.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 9 catches, 125 yards.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The motion to tight end across the formation. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Richardson back to throw it. Returning one back to Lockett. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We're moving right to veteran.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Wilson's got it complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and 5. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play. Maybe no play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down. That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. And returning to the field here, Hunter Henry. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball. All right, when guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, they're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. We'll see how they defend him going forward. Olave motioning to the left. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And past the 35 before he's taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. For an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Oh, they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
Now, I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Downfield, and he's got a level. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. Pick up there, 26 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Herbert throwing again. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Herbert now. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
Richardson's throw into the hands of Lockett. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Richardson to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He lets it go deep for Olave. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert back to the air. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Ethan Evans on now to punt. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Now it's Richardson. He's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Richardson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far. Offensively, or even defensively for that matter, they could use a big-time spark somewhere. But it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Second down and 6 now. Back to throw here, Herbert. Looking outside, he's got a man. That's Warren. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Herbert. Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Play action. Now Richardson. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone structure here because they started to tight end on the left side of formation and set him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Richardson. This complete to Lockett. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice inroad.
With those faster passes and the ball that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, the deflection works better.
Take it in for a Giant touchdown. Anthony Richardson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Play action. It's Herbert. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To the air again, Herbert. And it is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And finds Smith-Schuster again. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. On now the Miami field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll get 8 on this before being stopped at the 28.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On 1st down, Richardson. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Pass complete once again to Bourne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll get to the line. Remember, it's also 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Well, the Dolphins with one final possession here in this 1st half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Open man, the tail end Henry. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. And now with 3rd down, throw incomplete as well.
That's well done defensively. They get the pressure they needed on 3rd down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Richardson's throw taken in by Bourne. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Richardson to throw off play action. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off play action. Richardson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1. Richardson to throw. Taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And Richardson back to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown run. And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. That's going to be caught by Waddle. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. Now runs straight ahead with 1. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Here's 3rd and 9. Herbert. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. First and 10, it's Richardson. They try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Play action. Now Richardson. Wilson's got it complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Richardson. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
You could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Nothing doing on that one. It'll be 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. On first down, it's Herbert. This one taken in by Olave. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Herbert now. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. He's got this almost to the 40 before going up. And Miami first down there and going for a gain of 11. A handoff for Warren. Brandon Stevens there on the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for,
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Richardson off the play fake. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They go play action with Richardson. This one to Bourne, and he's got it.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Now Herbert with it looking to pass. The pass caught by Olave.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last lap, evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Here's Herbert. And this is incomplete.
Try to get that one to Chris Olave.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Moss.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Under pressure, they got him again.
Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
On now the Miami field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back.
That one hit, and a loose tackle.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson working from the gun. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them holding up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take it at the 42. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another possession.
They have to like what they've gotten from him in this game.
Think about the accumulation of catches.
8.
The yards per catch now, because you're getting more than a first down every time he's touching the ball. This is the kind of game you want when you're able to throw it out.
Absolutely. Over 100 yards, has the 8 catches. And Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Complete to Olave on the out route.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling right on the spot, and he's able to reach the plays, harder to move it.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Herbert. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Back to throw. Herbert. Balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Now Herbert. That is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Hunter Henry. 5-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
They're going to try and run for it, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
And now out come the Giants. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
That's with a 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now Richardson. Wilson. Out to the 35 before we're able to knock him down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts.
Now Richardson.
He's out to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Giants, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.